Hello, and welcome back to an episode of Jurassicraft. This is part 17, and I was about to say Thanksgiving. It's Valentine's Day! Yay! And I'm here, by myself, on a world with nothing but dinosaurs. I guess, Lex, happy Valentine's Day. Anyways, last time we actually did something very interesting. We got a job. Kind of. And by that I mean, yeah, this is still doing things. So by that I mean we got hired by Kane, like the weird thing that keeps doing stuff and talking to us and stuff. And this is still happening. I don't know what is going on with this stupid thing. It is like weirdly possessed. So let's just go over a quick overview of everything that's happened and why there's a Triceratops named Connor #1. So, as you remember from last episode, the Triceratops like despawned or something and just like made itself into non-existent stuff. Basically, it possessed the feeder, and now it just keeps doing that. I don't know why, but it just does. So yeah, we're just kind of stuck with that. And so basically, yeah, that happened. I put another Triceratops in here, and that one was male, the first one was female, and it would not starve to death. It lasted like 20 days before it started to actually get hungry. So I don't know what was going on with that one. And then I got off the server, got back on, and it just disappeared from existence, and now this is happening again. It had stopped happening for a little while, but it's stuck happening again. So yeah, that's really annoying. So now we have this guy, and the reason he's named Connor #1 is because we actually got a couple name suggestions. Because if you remember, I asked for name suggestions for the whatchamacallit, the female Brachiosaurus, and we got two name suggestions. We got one, which is Lily for the female Brachiosaurus, and another one, which was Connor, which I don't really know where that fit in. So I decided, you know what, all my test subjects, I'll just name Connor number whatever's in sequence. So that's Connor #1. And I'm still unsure on whether they can eat hay or not, because that stupid thing keeps breaking. I might just give in and make a creative world where I just sit my character next to a Triceratops in a pen with hay bales for like 30 minutes and just see what happens. But anyways, I guess we should probably go name the female, I almost said Velociraptor, we should go name the female Brachiosaurus. We just gotta find her, which hopefully should be easy. I'm sure they've gotten bigger. There they are. Yes, they've definitely gotten bigger. Okay. I can never remember which of these is which. You are the female. I probably could have actually told that by the fact that one of them's named and one of them not. So, name you, and there we go. Both of the Brachiosaurus are now totally named. How old are they? 19 days old, just barely not 20. So, yeah, they're getting there. Soon, they'll be gigantic, hopefully. So, I guess, still gotta do some just messing around with that experimenting thing. We do need to get this job finished, because, well, it's the first job that we had. If we mess up this one, it's kinda embarrassing. I don't know what to do about this, though. This is the first Triceratops that I've had named, so it shouldn't despawn, I think. But the other phantom Triceratops might try and, like, disappear from existence eventually, or I don't know. It might starve to death. I honestly don't know how this works. I guess, you know what, I'll just leave this guy without any food for a long time. If I were to move this over, like, here, is it him trying to eat food, or is it just something else? Because I am super confused on what this is doing. No, it's definitely just something about whenever it's in the middle. So the middle of this pen is possessed. Great. I guess throw some food in there. Hopefully the despawned Triceratops don't try and eat all of this guy's food. Hopefully he doesn't starve to death or despawn. And I guess we gotta do something while we're waiting for all this to happen. You know what the best way of passing the time of waiting for a Triceratops to hopefully not starve to death is? That was a poorly crafted sentence, but let's make a whoa, that was a horrible stutter. Let's make a T-Rex cage, because still haven't done that. Biggest dinosaur. It's like the face of Jurassicraft. there's a couple slugs here. Or maggots, sorry. Just like to collect slime balls because those are always useful. But we still haven't made a pen for any sort of thing like that, so we probably should. So let's see. I'm thinking it'd be smartest to just use this nice big rectangular man, I cannot speak today. This nice big rectangular area right here. That should be perfect. Also, did one of my saplings not grow? I guess not. That's completely off topic. So basically what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to build a big wall around this area, similar in style to what I have over here, only not circular. And then I'm going to dig down into the ground because something tells me that just a regular wall isn't going to stop a T-Rex, so I might as well put it a little bit in the ground. And then I'll have a little viewing area on this side made out of marble, maybe with a glass wall that we can see through into the pen. And then obviously we'll have our entrance door. Probably a little tunnel lead over to here, go in, yeah. So, I guess let's get started with that. Yeah, that should be plenty of space, I hope. I think I'm going to keep the landscaping in here relatively the same, because, well, then I don't have to do any landscaping. And then other than that, I think it's just about time to build the wall. And I am now out of my first set of blocks. That went very quickly. That was 9 stacks of cobblestone. So I guess let's go check up on, what was his name again? Connor over here. See how he's doing. All of your food's despawned. Or did I take it out? No, it all despawned. That's great. The feeder's still possessed, and you're just starting to get hungry. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's go get some more hay. I don't think I'm going to get hay bales this time, because hay still goes in there and hay bales are too expensive. Now, I don't actually know if you can feed them. I don't think you can. So if I were to throw this on the ground, he's not eating it. I don't know if he's hungry enough yet. Let's move the feeder over to the opposite side, put stuff in the middle, and please eat the stuff without it despawning this time, and without you despawning. Oh, come on. I think that wall should be about tall enough, so the next step will be putting the little band things that I have over there. But, before that, once again, let's go check on Connor over here. Still alive? Yes. Feeder's still possessed. Are you still... No, you're not getting hungry. You're getting thirstier than you're getting hungry. Why? Okay, this wall is slowly coming along. Whoa, lag. Okay. This wall is slowly coming along. It's starting to look a little bit nice. It's definitely looking well fortified, so that's good. Let's go check on this guy. Are you still alive? Yes. I click on you. Still not very hungry. Go over here, put some food in, and you're gonna go eat it? No. Oh? Oh, did he just eat it? I think he just ate it. Or is it all just sitting there? No, that's only one. So he ate some of it. Awesome. Which means I believe they can eat wheat. Alright, I guess I'll leave that wheat in there, and I'll just leave him to it. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna move this once more so that things don't spawn or stay in there. Put it over here. Put some food. I'll actually only put a third of it in there. But, that's a quarter, but that is actually a really good sign. That means that it should be able to live off of that, hopefully. What was that? Oh, it was a moth. And there we go, we now have all of the little lip things added on. And, once again, it looks way more fortified than it did before. Something about adding on these little things just makes it look a lot stronger. I don't know why, I guess just because it kind of looks like pillars. So, the next step, or the next steps, are going to be quite annoying, because, well, actually, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I was going to say I need to add the slabs and stairs and things going across the top, which is super annoying and difficult to deal with, but there may actually not really be any point in me doing that, because I don't think I'm going to be putting electric fencing across the top, so that'd just end up looking weird. Now, one thing I do know is I definitely need to dig this down a couple blocks, or at least I need to dig down this side a couple blocks. that side actually may be good. I may just dig it down a little bit, but yeah, I've still got quite a bit of work to do. So, let's go check on our Connor #1 experiment, see how he's doing. He seems to be growing a little bit, so that's good. Hunger going down. If I were to put some food in here, would he go to it? No, but the possessed thing will start spitting it out. So, yeah. So, I guess let's start digging this area down. Just make it a little flatter, make it a little nicer looking, just make it work better. Which does also mean I have to get rid of all of the torches in here, which means it's gonna get very dark and very mobby, because like everywhere else is just completely lit up. Okay, digging out this area is going to take quite a bit longer than I expected it to. I've only dug out this area just 4 blocks lower than it originally was, and that has taken me like 30 minutes to 50 minutes, somewhere in between there. I wasn't really paying that much attention, but yeah, that's like a sixth of the area. So this is going to take me a little while. On another note, if I just go over to here where the, whatchamacallit is, Triceratops, as you can see, still not dead, and his hunger has actually gone up, which means that it did actually eat the wheat. And if I throw that wheat at him, did he eat it? He did not. I guess he's not hungry anymore. I noticed that this kind of works weirdly, where he'll eat it, and then his hunger won't change, but then his hunger will slowly go back up. So, yeah. I know that wheat works as a food source, it's just really weird. But that does mean that we do officially have our, whatchamacallit, finished. This what's it called? This experiment! That took me way too long to think of. This experiment is officially done, which means we can go write our report. I don't know when they're going to send the vehicle or like drone or whatever they're going to end up sending to grab my report, but let's just use their book. Where was it? There it is. How should we write this? And then let's just do the thing they do. Go over to here. Dash GTK. There we go. So that is our first report finished. Dear Kane, I have chosen to take you up on your offer and have carried out my first assignment. In short, it was a success. I also found a way to possess a feeder with the soul of a dead Triceratops by leaving it to starve to death. Hopefully this information will be useful to you. GTK. So there we go. I guess until the thing comes to take the report, I'll just leave that in there. But I think for now, that is going to be all for this time. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, we're going to continue work over there on that big, like, not Triceratops, T-Rex pen. And also, I'm going to watch this a little bit longer. I know I wrote that it was a success, but I just want to make sure, well, absolutely sure, because typically whenever I say something's a success, it ends up failing horribly very soon after. So, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.